I haven't done a talking video in a long time. The reason for that is I've been traveling a lot in the month of February and March. Sorry, I didn't do any February favorites because of that. But I'm going to combine both February and March into this video right here. So let's get on to it. The first thing is the Maybelline Baby Lips. I know I've talked about this, I think in my previous, in my January favorites, but it is my favorites. This is the limited edition one. This is in Protecting Berry. You can't see that, never mind. I had two, I think, yeah, I had two of these. I had the berry one as well. Not quite sure whether it's called Protecting Berry or not, but I had the berry one, which was a blue and a pink color, and the other one is an orange flavored one. I brought this along with me, not this one particularly, the other two. I brought those two along with me, and I used it a lot during my travels. Even my sister, both of my sisters and my husband was using it as well. If I'm looking down, I have a book with me that tells me all the pros and cons of each of the items that I'm going to show to you in this favorites, because I just don't want to stray away from the facts. Now, the reason why I like the Maybelline Baby Lips is because it's very moisturizing and it's very hydrating enough to keep the lips looking moist and to keep it from getting chapped for several hours before you eat. So I think after I ate, I think it was still on. It feels a bit moisturized, but I'm the kind of person who, when I eat, I wipe off everything on my lips. So that's the reason why I think that it is moisturizing even after that. It does have a scent and a flavor, and I really love all the scents and the flavors of the Baby Lips. Now, there are two more new flavors out in the market at the moment. There's mango pie, and the other one was something to do with cherries. I'm not quite sure, I forgot already. But I'm interested to try those two, especially the mango pie. Well, that would be very interesting. The other thing that I like about these is that it's very affordable and it's available at most drugstores in Malaysia, like Guardian, Watson's, or even Caring Pharmacy. One thing that I don't like about it is, well, it's not really the thing that I don't like about it. The thing that I wish that it had is that it's not tinted, so I wish that it was. See, every one of them is not tinted at all, so there is a pros and cons with that. But like I said just now, the cons is it's not tinted, so I can't really wear, if let's say for example I do want a little bit of color on my lips, I can't use this. It's just going to look, you know, clear. If I want to have a little bit of tint on my lips, I can't wear this on its own, because it's going to be clear on my lips. But the great thing about the lip balm not being tinted is that it's especially great when you are wearing a white top. Let's say for example, if you are taking off your top and then you suddenly grazed your top to your lips, oh my god, you know that it will leave a stain. But the good thing about this is that it didn't leave any stain, so that's good, that's great. Really, really good if you're wearing a white top. I would highly recommend this if you want a lip balm and you're looking for a cheap or an affordable one. You can buy it from the drugstores because it's readily available now, almost at every major drugstores in major states. So you can find these easily, and it's very moisturizing. After using the Baby Lips for a while, I did notice the lines on my lips start to disappear, or even to, you know, it plumps up a little bit more. So there's not a lot of lines on the lips now. There's not much creases in it, so it's a lot easier when you want to place your lipstick on. I do notice a difference after using this, and I would highly recommend those who would like to try out the Maybelline Baby Lips. You should do so. I think this one would cost, I think, either 10 ringgit or below 12. It's not that expensive. It's really good. The next thing on the list is this. This is a pair of socks. Let me get it out for you. See? It's very convenient because you can wrap this around and then you can tie it into and put it into a knot, and it's available in socks as well as in Socks World, so try to find that. But it's not this particular item or this particular brand of socks. It's socks in general. The reason why I'm including this socks or any socks in particular is because it's great for traveling, especially if you are wearing sneakers or tennis shoes or even training shoes whilst traveling. Just a word of warning, if you are traveling and you are wearing sneakers, please bring a lot of socks, okay? It's really crucial that you bring a lot of these. Whatever it is, if you are wearing the thin kind like this one or even the thicker kind, you really need to bring a lot of those whilst you're traveling, because you're going to sweat for sure. But the other thing is that it's more comfortable if you keep on changing your socks almost on a daily basis. You might be asking, why are you wearing sneakers whilst you're traveling? Now, let me just tell you, when I travel, most of the time I just leave my heels at home because I really want to walk comfortably wherever I'm traveling to or wherever I'm going. The thing is, I really need to have lots of socks, and it's very essential that I have these. There are some people who wears sneakers on its own. That's not advisable when you are traveling. Gosh, please don't do that. If you're going to the gym, don't do that either. But if you're just going out to the store or to the supermarket, that's fine. But whilst you are traveling or going to the gym, don't do that. Make sure you are wearing socks. Another great thing about socks is that when you are traveling and you're not used to the climate of the country, or even you simply can't stand aircon, too cold of an aircon, socks are a savior. I brought with me, I think, about 10 pairs of socks, and I still think that I needed more because there's a lot of walking around and you really don't want to be using the same socks all the time, right? So just to be comfortable, make sure you bring a lot of these. But these are my favorites for the month. I really like wearing socks with sneakers whilst traveling. For these ones in particular, it's very cheap. I think it costs only 5 ringgit per pair, and you can get it, like I said just now, in Socks or Socks World. They have all sorts of colors, very, very colorful colors. I had one with rainbow stripes on it, and it's quite high. It goes up to the knee. Another thing is this one. This is the Biore UV Perfect Face Milk. Now, I know that some bloggers was sent this item for reviews or even to just test it out, and then, you know, just to let their readers know about it. I didn't get it for free. I bought it with my own money, and I'm just going to review it for you right now. There are a few good things about this. It's very affordable. I don't think it costs more than 30 ringgit. It is small enough that it doesn't require too much space in your drawers. your travel makeup bag or wherever that you're going to place this in. You don't need too much of it. Here we go. It's very liquidy. You don't need too much of it, and it dries to a matte finish. Now you can use this, it is recommended as a face base, so it's very smooth after application. It seems like there's a silicone in it, but I'm not quite sure. I didn't look at the ingredients. See, it looks a bit shiny, right? So it's a perfect base to apply your makeup with, and it doesn't go oily. This has SPF 50 plus, and then there's PA plus plus plus. I think if the more plus it has, the better the product is. So you can check out or do a search on Google just to find out what that means. Now there is a con in using this. You can't use it at night, of course, because I wanted to use it as a base at night. I don't think that's a good idea. I just wish that Biore would come up with another product which is similar as a face base without any SPF, just so that you can use this one, or just so that you can use that product at night. Whilst traveling, I brought this product along with me, and there was a lot of photographs taken during my travels, and I didn't see any white cast reflected. I would highly recommend this one as well. Yeah, most people will mention that they would get a white cast when using sunblock on the face and then taking picture afterwards. So this didn't do that to me, so that's good. You can find this product in Watson, that's where I bought it from, and I think you can get it from Guardian. Not sure about Caring, but I'm quite sure in Just Go would have it as well. Next item is my Mederma. Previously I think it was this big. Yeah. So I've used a lot of it, as you can see. A lot of it. I love this for fading scars. I do get a lot of breakouts, but the camera in some of my foundations is doing a good job at hiding it. But I do get breakouts, and sometimes those breakouts would leave a lot of scars. This comes in handy. It does take a while in order to fade the scars, but it does fade, don't worry about it. To me, this works a lot better than bio oil. Bio oil is just too oily. I don't recommend bio oil at all. I would highly recommend buying Mederma instead. It just works. I have a few more things to go. This one in particular is from Naruko. It's the Taiwan Mangnolia Brightening and Firming Repair Night Cream. I love this stuff, and I'm so sad that mine is almost finished. There's just a little bit left. I love the smell. I like it because it's very moisturizing and it really plumps up the skin after application. It's a little bit greasy, but when you wear it at night, it's okay. For me, it's fine. If you do wear it in the morning, don't use too much of it. But when you wear the brightening or the whitening products, make sure that you wear it at night, because if you do wear it in the morning, you need to make sure you wear sunblock as well, because it's going to be a bit more sensitive to sun rays. So make sure you wear sunblock. But I usually wear it at night, so try to use it at night only. The other things are the Naruko night jellies. For the face and for the eyes as well. What I would do with the eyes is I would wear my eye cream and then apply the night eye jelly all over my eyes, and then after that, after applying the night cream, I would apply the night jelly for the face. So I still have a lot of it left. See, there's there's about half of it left. Same thing with the Night Eye Jelly. I'm not going to repurchase the set very soon because of I still have a lot of the products left. I'm going to purchase it only after I have finished everything. I'm just going to wait until I've already finished everything, and then I'm going to purchase the whole set again. Now, I do wish that Naruko would have a recycling program, because these things are made from glass, and I think that it's a good thing to have a recycling program whereby it's sort of like you get a lipstick for free. Right? Like for this one, if I send it back and then maybe they can provide a discount code or something. Naruko Malaysia, you have to do that. I think that a recycling program is crucial because these are glass products, so you really need to get with the bandwagon. The other thing is my Oxy acne wash. I've already finished this. Love it. Not that expensive. Really great for acne prone skin. It keeps most of my pimples at bay. Okay, so that's done with the beauty items. Now I'm going to go through some random items. Please don't be shocked, because one of them is this. I think that most of you would know what this is. Yeah, this is a sanitary pad. I know I've never talked about this product before, or this particular thing in general, but I'm just going to let you know why this is on one of my favorites list. Now, let me just tell you my experience first. Nothing gross, by the way. I've been using Kotex sanitary pads ever since I was a young girl. I've used some brands, but I will always go back to Kotex sanitary pads. I've used Whisper, Stay Free, but I've always gotten back to Kotex no matter what. Now, lately I found that the glue is not sticking as well as it should. I thought that I got a dud of a product, and I thought that it was only on one sanitary pad. No, it's on the whole thing itself. It's the whole package. So I thought that, okay, fine, let's try another time and see whether it applies to that particular item. No, I've been using it, I think, about 3-4 times after that. It's the same thing. It doesn't stick at all. After I've already finished the sanitary pads, I went on to the supermarket in search of another sanitary pad just to try out different brands, and I came across this brand. This is upside down. This is Libresse. Now the reason why I chose that is because it came with this thing. This is where you store it if you are placing it in your bag or wherever, just so people don't see what's, people don't see this thing in your bag. And the other thing is that it doesn't get tangled or unwrapped in the bag, so that's quite good. So what I do is place this in here. It fits perfectly, and put this in my bag. That was a good marketing gimmick. But what I want to tell you is that when I use this, I'm so comfortable with it. It's sticky. The glue is very sticky, so even if you move around a lot, the pad doesn't move. I love it. It's very comfortable. It's been making having that time of the month a breeze for me. So try this out. I think it's around the same price range as Kotex. I think it's probably a little bit more expensive, but a lot less expensive than Whisper, of course. So try that out if you are having the same problem as I am with the glue not sticking. Try out the Libresse. I'm almost done, don't worry. I have just a few more other items. I am loving these 3 books in particular. Let's start off with Hunger Games. The Hunger Games is written by Suzanne Collins, and as you know, the movie is already out in Malaysia. I am in love with this story. This book has kept me captivated and filled with emotions page after page. I can feel sad, angry and happy whilst reading this book. Sometimes when the author narrates the story, it appears so vivid that I felt like crying in some of the scenes. It was really bad because it was so good. This is a really good book to read. I know it's a young adult book, but I'm old enough to read it. Don't judge me. But this is a good book. It's a great book, and I'm about a quarter way through, almost halfway through. I love this book. I haven't gotten to the part where the game starts. No, I'm still around, you know, a few scenes before. I've been reading this book non-stop on a daily basis, and I would steal some time in a day just to read this book. It is that bad. I am in a way addicted to this book, so I would highly recommend this book to anyone who wants to read it just before watching the movies, which I'm going to do so after reading this. Next one is My Pretty Little Liars book. It's a great storyline. It has kept me engrossed, and I felt so much hatred to the character A for messing up the girl's life. All 4 girls, and I really like this book. It has really kept me captivated. Now, this book is in a series. There's a lot in it. I would link the haul that I bought these books in right here. It's from the Big Bad Wolf Books sale, and I would highly recommend that you purchase your books, these one in particular, from there. These books would cost normally 32 ringgit, if I'm not mistaken, in the normal bookstores, but at the BBW book sales it costs 8 ringgit each, so you have to read all the series. So that's the reason why I would recommend to buy it from the book sale instead of in MPH or in Kinokuniya or wherever. So grab this. I'm at Unbelievable, and I stopped because I wanted to read Hunger Games, but I'm going to continue after that. Next one is Kisah dari Al-Quran. I'm going to do this review in Malay. Buku ni saya dapat masa saya kecil dulu. Kadang-kadang abah saya bacakan kepada saya dan adik-adik saya sebelum kami tidur. Memang seronok baca buku ni sebab saya dapat ingat balik sejarah Islam, mukjizat yang ada pada Nabi-Nabi, dan saya dapat menghargai dengan lebih dalam pengorbanan Nabi-Nabi. Memang seronok baca buku-buku macam ni, walaupun nampak macam buku budak kecil, tapi memang seronok sangat. Sebab satu, dia senang baca, dan satu lagi dia taklah setebal mana, tebal macam tu je. Jadi senang nak bawa mana-mana. Kalau nak baca, cubalah baca buku macam buku ni. Saya tak tahu kalau buku ni ada lagi ke tidak dekat kedai buku. Tapi kalau nak, ada lagi buku-buku lain-lain macam sejarah Nabi-Nabi. Saya nampak hari tu dekat MPH. Taklah mahal mana, bawah RM50. Inilah buku macam sejarah Nabi. You boleh baca dia punya pengorbanan Nabi-Nabi, pengorbanan dia punya sahabat-sahabat dia, khalifah-khalifah, sejarah Islam. Memang seronok sangat. Lagi satu buku yang saya beli baru-baru ni ialah Perang-Perang yang Benar. Dia ada Perang Uhud, Perang Badar dan perang-perang yang lain lah. Jadi seronok sangat. Saya tak sabar nak baca. Dah lama tak baca buku ni, jadi teringat semula semua. Teringat masa kecil-kecil, masa baca dulu. Rasa macam best sangat. Okay, itu saja saya nak review yang ini dalam bahasa Melayu. That's all for my favorites. I hope that you've enjoyed watching this video. If you do have any questions on any of the products that I have featured on any of my videos or even on this video itself, please let me know. The other thing is that if you have any requests for me to do, such as to do a tutorial or a review on any of the products, I do have a few reviews or tutorials lined up for you. But if you do have any particular looks that you want me to do, I'm not that good at replicating celebrity looks, but if you tell me the combination of colors, I can try to put that into my tutorials. Just let me know what color combos that you want and I'll try to put that into my tutorials. My husband is making a lot of noise. I'm not sure what he's making though. Anyway, that's all for now. I hope that you've enjoyed watching this video and you're having a good weekend. Take care and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!